People often see success and assume it happened overnight. They see the result, but they never see the years of silence. This is the story of a man who heard the word no 100 times before anyone finally said yes. When David was young, he believed hard work was enough. He studied, practiced, and prepared himself for every opportunity that came his way. Then the rejection started. The first one hurt. The 10th one made him question himself. By the 30th, he wondered if he simply wasn't good enough. Friends told him to be realistic. Some suggested he should stop dreaming and find a safer job. Even members of his own family quietly believed it would never happen. Still, every morning he got up and tried again. He rewrote applications. He improved his skills. He learned from every mistake. Sometimes he waited weeks just to receive another short email that began with the same words: "We're sorry." There were nights when he wanted to quit, not because he had stopped believing in his dream, but because he was tired of believing alone. Years passed. 97 rejections, 98, 99. At that point, almost anyone would have stopped. David almost did. One evening, while cleaning old papers from his desk, he found the very first rejection letter he had ever received. He smiled, not because it was funny, but because he realized something. Every rejection had quietly taught him something the previous one hadn't. Without noticing, he had become stronger, wiser, and far better than the man who had started this journey. The next morning, he sent one more application. Number 100, he didn't expect much. A few days later, his phone rang. Someone wanted to meet him. Then came another call, and another. The company that had once ignored him now wanted him on their team. His life changed. Years later, people asked him what it felt like to finally succeed. They expected him to talk about happiness. Instead, he smiled and said, "Success wasn't the day someone finally accepted me. Success was the day I decided rejection would no longer decide who I was." Today, people see the successful man. They don't see the 100 doors that never opened. But without those closed doors, he would never have become the person who finally walked through the right one. Sometimes the difference between failure and success is simply refusing to stop after the 99th no.